Hey y'all, Bobby Lovell again here today. Time for another Sunday Funday video. Hope everybody's had a wonderful week. Man, we're staring down Christmas just in a few days. Hope everybody's going to have a good time. Got a lot of plans, special plans for Christmas. Spend some time with family. Got thinking about Christmas and brought back a memory of when my grandmother, I always called her Mamaw, Daddy's mom. She was the only grandparent that I ever knew. Mom and Dad being so much older. When I was born, and of course, Daddy's dad died when he was young. Mom's mom died when she was pretty young, and Mom's dad died just a few years before I was born. So Mamaw was the only grandparent that I ever knew. Now, Mamaw had 70 acres and a little bitty house there, about a mile south of the 880 2228 split there just north of Cottonwood. And in fact, the house that sits there in that split, if you're familiar with that country, used to be her brother's. That was Harvey Wilcoxon's house. I even got some stories about that. Maybe I share sometime. But anyway, Mamaw lived on this little 70 acres, and she'd even walk back and forth into Cottonwood for the quilting club and various things. Well, this time of year, we'd go down there on Saturdays and visit with her and eat lunch with her and all sorts of things. And I would go back into the back part of her 70 acres because she had a lot of cedars back there, and I would cut her a Christmas tree. And we'd go and I'd decorate the Christmas tree in her living room, and that was always her Christmas tree for the longest time. And then when we go down for Christmas, I can always remember when we went down and visited Mamaw for Christmas because Mom and Dad would buy her new house shoes or a new robe or something. That they would always give her a blanket, maybe whatever. But every year I gave her the Brock's chocolate-covered cherries. Every year. You know, back then they may have been 79 cents. So I saved up a lot of money and bought her Brock's chocolate-covered cherries. And she would open those first. And it was like a little kid. Every time my grandmother, Mamaw, would open those up, she already knew what they were. She would open them up, and just as soon as she got them unwrapped, she would get up from her chair, she would go back to her bedroom, and she would hide those chocolate-covered cherries. You know, made you feel like that she just cherished and prized that Christmas gift that I gave her every year. She wouldn't share. She would always keep them back there, and she ate every one of them. But she just made it feel like that it was a cherished gift that I gave her every year, and fond memories even after she couldn't live at home and she went to live with my Aunt Nell and Uncle Frank there in Abilene. I still carried her the chocolate-covered cherries for Christmas, and she'd do the same thing. She'd immediately get up and walk back to her bedroom and hide those cherries so Uncle Frank wouldn't get them. But fond memories of Christmas. Guys, again, I hope you have a wonderful week. Cherish the time with your family. Enjoy this Christmas as best you can. And remember, you guys be sweet. I'll be pretty. I love you. And God bless.